Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Collecting Fun, where we have fun while collecting. Today, we have a little bit of a special one. This is a Harry Potter book. I actually didn't even know it existed. It's been uh, it's been around for a while. It's uh, it's a book from 2017, I think. Yes, should be 2017. It's Harry Potter: A History of Magic. On Amazon, it's also called the Book of the Exhibition, and it's a collaboration between, of course, Bloomsbury and the JK and the British Library, and or what they say. This is going to be a really quick flip through. I'm going through the whole book, kind of on a fast pace, and it's a really good book. I don't know why I didn't even know it existed. It's quite a good book. It's about all the different subjects in the Harry Potter universe, and there are there are a lot of really good Easter eggs and really good drawing and images. There is also looks like there is a lot of written handwritten stuff from JK, and I see there are, of course, my favorite, and I think it's, I don't know, in my opinion, are the best illustration in here are from the illustration from the Jim K illustrated book, of course, coming from 2017. It's I think he has only done the first I don't know, three. I don't remember when the Jim K illustrated of the fourth came out, because I know it's I already pre-ordered the fifth one. I want to say which one is going to come out in November. No, it's October. Yes, it's the fifth illustrated book of Jim K coming out in October, and yeah, I really like this Mandrake drawing. There is also a little bit of curious stuff. I didn't yet read it all, of course, and there is a lot of information here. Some also like where some like mythology and where a few things JK uh, got inspiration from, and all of that. But there are, of course, in this video you're not going to be able to read much of the book, but of course this is not to be like a substitute, even though it's a full flip through. It's not going to be for the purpose of reading the entire thing. Yes, it's but there is a lot of, like I said, there is a lot of cool stuff. Also, some early idea from JK. Divination is probably my least favorite subject. Not only in not only in the book, because also Harry Potter didn't really like it, but I think he kind of disliked the professor more. But I don't really, I don't know. Even if it were true, like in the Harry Potter world, it is said it's also really not accurate science. So I wouldn't bother even if I went to Hogwarts. Defense the Dark Arts, it's always a little bit strange to me. Like I don't know if it's oddly specific. Of course, it doesn't have to make too much sense, but I don't know. I think like charms is like a really big subject, and you have transfiguration that is a kind of thing. And defense against the dark arts is always, to me, it was like a really specific kind of magic. Is it really that much different from charms? Like, I don't know. Of course, because it's also a broad subject. You know, you have curses, you have magical creatures, but you also study care of magical creatures. So it's a little bit of a mixed subject, in my opinion. That mixed a mix of a lot of other subject, but like the bad stuff, like the bad spells, they are all in defense against the dark arts. The bad magical creature you study in the how to defend yourself in defense instead of magical creature. Maybe because it's called care of magical creature, but is it a creature inherently bad just because? I don't know. Of course, doesn't have to be that deep, but to me, it always was a little bit of a strange one. And here, towards the end, we have some pictures. I really like I said, I didn't read it all yet. That Harry Potter drawing from the second book of Jim Case, I really liked it. I think no, it's from the first one. I think it's from when one of the first one from when he's under the stairs. But a really beautiful book, and the illustrations are really beautiful. And as an extra, since I didn't go through the whole book in this one, it's going to be the 25th editions of the first book that they released a little while ago. I didn't want to make like a video all about this because I didn't do much. I just flipped through a few things, so it would have been really short. So I decided to really speed it up and just put it here at the end of the other one. This is also a really good. There are some really cool stuff, but it's not like an illustrated book, so it's always like the same. It's always the same book, so it's not going to have much new. There are some drawing here there. Like at the end, there is the wizard that is supposed to be just on the illustrator father. Nothing much. People said it was like Dumbledore, young Dumbledore, but supposedly just inspired from the fathers of the first illustrator of the Philosopher's Stone. And here we are going to just go to a little bit of a flip through. I always like to look at the different style of writing, like when something is written a little different. Here we have the riddle from the from Potion for Hermione in the when they go to look for the Philosopher's Stone. Here we have the Dumbledore written memo when he gave Harry the invisibility cloak. We are going to have also the memo from McGonagall when she gave him the broom, the Nimbus 2000, and here we have simply the King of breaking news when they see it's the same vault they visit with Hagrid. I always like to see if they do something different with the letter for the first letter, and they don't do much. Here is the letter from Hagrid to Dumbledore when he managed to finally give him the letter. I hoped for a little bit something different from at least for the first letter, but it's fine. It was it's a cool little addition. But if you like this video, please leave a like and see you in the next one.